Yo, what's up YouTube? Your boy Simeon is back. Oh, that sounds like a cliche YouTube line, but hey guys, what's up? My name is Simeon and welcome back to another video. For today's video, I would like to talk about the few things you should do when you arrive in Sweden as an international student, regardless of which country you come from. As long as you're an international student coming to Sweden and you'll be spending more than a semester here, these are the few things you should do when you come. Yeah, so guys, like I said, my name is Simeon. If this is your first time watching my video, I'm sure you learned something from this video. And if you also learned something, don't forget to go through some of my other videos and take your time also to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please turn on your bell notification so you get notified when I have a new video. So thank you guys. And yeah, let's go. So of course, the first thing you have to do is enter Sweden or get into Sweden. And of course, you do that through a plane, a boat, anything. But if you come to Sweden, I remember when I came to Sweden, I got to the airport, and because the bus times were actually much later, I took a taxi. I took a taxi from Gothenburg airport to Young Shopping. That's like almost 1 hour, 30 minutes. And I think I paid, so I found another Nigerian student also, and I think we both paid 2,500 krona for a taxi ride. That was quite a lot then, but I didn't know. So I was a new student, and I think I had like money that time. Sure, I think so. I think if not, I don't think I'm going to pay 2,500 for a taxi ride now. But yeah, I think I had the money. So, but then now it's a lot. Like then it was not a lot because I didn't realize how much I was spending or what I was spending that amount of money, because 2,500 krona on taxi is literally someone's house rent. Like literally someone's house rent. But yeah, once you cross the hurdle of the airport troubles, of course you can also look at booking a train. I would say a train, actually, in my opinion, a train from the airport to the city you are going to. A train is much more comfortable. If you decide to take a bus, buses are fast and not so fast in comparison to trains sometimes, but buses go more frequently, but buses are way less comfortable for me. If you come through, let's say the Stockholm airport, for example, and you're coming to a city like Young Shopping, Stockholm airport to Young Shopping is about 3-4 hours. If you do that in a bus, the last bus ride I did not like it. Like, I prefer a train. So this is something you should not take a train, or if you want to save some money, you could book a bus depending on the distance of where your school is. Yeah, but the airport trouble is definitely one you should set up your mind for. You should be in the mood for that. You would be stressed because they are big airports, so depending on, of course, where you're coming from. After airport troubles, I think something you should do next would be attending your school events. School events are crazy fun, and you actually get to meet so many people that are new like you during your first week, and it's these people that you end up spending the semester with. So I definitely advise, definitely over 100, advise that you go for your school events. These school events are in the form of kickoff events for different departments, different schools. I definitely subscribe to you going for all your school events, or as much as possible, because you get to meet new people. Remember, you're new in the city, so you need to know people. You do that by attending the events that have already been organized by your school. Some school actually set up this program called Body Systems, where they pair you with an existing student that can show you around the city, basically ease your way into the city, which is nice. If you have that in your school, do take advantage of that. It is lovely. Like, you literally ease your way. It's way better than you not going for any school events and you're just in your house sitting and watching movies. Yeah. Next thing I would say is to move over to Skatteverket. Skatteverket is the tax office that is responsible for citizens registration. So I would say the next thing you should look at doing, like within your first week or your first 2 weeks in Sweden, would be to go to Skatteverket and let them know you've entered Sweden, and you let them know you arrived Sweden. Yeah, this is also the process of getting your personal number, which is very important, of course, in Sweden. But yeah, Skatteverket should be another thing that should be on your mind, like on entering Sweden as soon as possible. Yeah, Skatteverket. I would say the best thing for Skatteverket would be to check online and see the rules that apply. I think during the COVID times, I think there were a couple of minor changes, but yeah, you never can tell. I mean, you can still go into the offices and ask questions if you prefer that than checking online. Another thing that people don't say, not another thing, but I think it's very important and people don't say it enough, is actually joining a housing queue. So this joining a housing queue so in Sweden, apartments are given out by landlords. Landlords buy the apartment from housing companies. Housing companies usually have queues that people can join, so that when they have free apartment, they give people on the queue. But in reality, the queuing system is supposed to work, but like I said, in reality, there are so many people on this queue, So I would say if you plan to stay in Sweden for a while, by a while I mean more than 2-3 years, I would say you should look at joining a housing queue the first month you join. I mean, this is just a simple form registration on your phone or on your system and you're good. Joining a housing queue, you never can tell if you might need it. And if you need it, you won't regret it. If you don't need it and you don't do it like early on, then you don't have enough points. So when you join a housing queue, you gather points daily for being on the queue, and after a number of years, you are allowed to rent a house from the housing company first hand. So most of the housing that people rent out are either second hand from the person that rented it from the housing companies. So join early. I will leave a list of housing companies in the description of this video that you should check out and you should register so that you are on those queues. I mean, I think the earliest I joined any housing queue was like maybe 4 months in or 5 months in, and that was a lot of points missed. So join the housing queue early. Number 5 would be to open a bank account, if you can. Of course, if you have a personal number, you can definitely open a bank account. I also think that some banks also open bank accounts if you don't have a personal number and you have to ask at the bank. But definitely having a Swedish bank account is a good thing and you wouldn't regret it, because it's way easier. You don't have to, if you have a bank account in the country you're coming from, then you have, I mean, I really don't think there's so much direct access, except if your banking company actually operates within the European Union. So aside that, I really think if you're going to stay in Sweden for a while, a Swedish bank account should be something you should look forward to having. Personally, I think there's so many benefits of having a Swedish bank account. I mean, aside the debit card, of course. I just think it makes transaction easier. You are able to have a Swish account. A Swish account is for easy transfer of money without actually going through the bank. So you transfer via phone numbers to people in Sweden without going through your bank app. So I think it's faster. And I think there are just so many benefits, like in everyday usage, like in town, when you go out to eat, when you go out to buy stuff, so many stores have Swish accounts that you can transfer money to. And it's way easier that way. Like, honestly, get a bank account if you can. Number 6, that should have been number 1, is get your school timetable sorted. I mean, the reason why I didn't put that as number 1 is because mostly in the first week that you actually resume school, you actually don't really get to do so many lectures, or you don't even have lectures in most scenarios. But get your timetable sorted. Like for me, what I did was I downloaded a copy of my school's schedule and I incorporated that into my Google Calendar. I mean, I have almost everything on Google Calendar, so I incorporated it to my Google Calendar, added it to my Google Calendar, and that way I can see all my activities in one place, my personal activities and my school activities in one place. You can see your school timetable. But yeah, however method works for you, get your school timetable sorted. I mean, my school also has an app that you can see your classes for the whole semester. But I mean, I like Google Calendar, so I see the amount of free time I have. But yeah, get your school calendar sorted and know your times for classes. I mean, it wouldn't also ought to actually go around your school to just see what it looks like, or get accustomed to your new environment actually. Yeah. Yes, as a student, having discounts is a blessing, is a good blessing, because we have so many as a student, we have so many discounts that so many people don't have. And it's so nice, like very, very nice. I won't even lie. Like, so once you get to Sweden, or once you've resumed, know that as a student you have discount. You can literally go to stores, and when you are about to check out, you tell them, oh, you're a student. They ask you to show your ID card, and you show them, and of course you get discounts. Discounts can be sometimes 10%, 5%, 30 krona off, 20 krona off. Like, I mean, you're still saving money. A paper bag at the store is like 5 krona. So if you are saving 10 krona from a pizza shop because you're a student, I think that's good. So know the kind of discounts you have available to you as a student. I think that is also very important. Yeah, and some of the stores also, some of the grocery stores like Coop, Ika, Willys, they have like membership that where you can become a member, and they give you bonuses, or they give you stuff at discounted prices. So where I live, I have Willys close to me. I have a pro membership for Willys, so that I qualify for some of the further discounts that they have on some of the items because I'm a pro member. I think it's nice because most of the time when I shop for things I want to eat, I buy from Willys because it's close to me. So I might as well just be a pro member and get some of these benefits. So these benefits can, like I said, be 10 krona off, 15 krona off, maybe two for the price of one, and things like that. Like, these things never out. Like, saving every small money you have, or using every opportunity to save more money is good. Nobody rejects free money, especially when it's your money also. But yeah, like I said, look out for discounts that you have as a student. If you go to physical stores, ask. Like, it never hurts. And the thing I found out is, if you go to physical stores to buy stuff, nobody tells you they have student discounts. Like, it's very rare for the store to tell you that they have a student discount. But in reality, they actually do. Like, if you don't ask, they don't give you. Like, I've gone to stores severally and I'm checking out, like, yeah, please, do you have a student discount? I'm a student. And I bring up my ID card. And like, yeah, sure, I have 10% off. Yeah, so always ask. Asking is a good thing, but of course, they always ask for like a card. Some stores are comfortable with you just showing your student ID card. Some stores want you to further show a card called Mecenat card. I have a virtual one on my phone, but I think you can also request for a physical one. So when I think you should also register for Mecenat. Mecenat is like, I don't know what to call it, but maybe the body that controls student discounts. I'm really not sure that's what it is, but with the Mecenat card that you get from Mecenat, you are able to access discounts. So get the app and register. Get the app and also register. You don't need a physical card. I have the card on my phone, so if they ask me, I just show them on my phone, and that works. So Mecenat, I don't know what they are, but I mean, I get discounts through them or through their card, and you should also, because you're a student. Yeah, on the Boss app, on so many apps, look out for student discounts. The city or the country knows you're a student, you don't have money, we are broke students, we're just surviving, living on the small change that we have. The least they are doing for us is subsidizing things for us. So look out for discounts. For example, the Boss app I use, JLT for Young Shopping, I think it's like about 780 krona for 1 month for a normal person, but for a student it's like 550. That is a lot of money. And then physically, like in Vatterhem where I stay, I think Vatterhem further reduced the price for students, and they said like 410. So imagine getting something that is for 780 for 410. I think that is a good discount, and I'll definitely not pass on that. But I really hope you guys enjoy your first few weeks in Sweden. If you also have any more tips that you think other students might find useful, please give a comment in the comment section, and I'm sure I'll reply, and other people would love to see such tips also. Like I said, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. Please leave a like, please like this video, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And if you've watched my videos multiple times and you're still thinking if my videos are worth it, I mean, you've watched it multiple times. If you've reached this point in this video also, I love you. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Like I said, I like to hear feedback from you. My comment section is open. My social media accounts are also linked. So cheers guys, and we see you next week. Bye.